Let me share my screen. Hope you are getting my voice clearly and also you are able to see my screen. So here is my command prompt and here is my D drive, D colon to switch to my D drive. And again in my directory, I think React app is my directory. Yes, here I'm going to create npx create hyphen react hyphen app nav app navigation app or route router app anything. Best way I'm going to teach you navigation part, so it's always better to have this word nav app. Anyway, so let's start. So let me open my MS Paint. So guys, try to understand this. There is and one root file in that, after that, which is pointing to one app, we are having pages. So let me split this structure into sorry let this split this structure into different one. So here is my first file is index. Then there is one child with name app. After app, let's say I want to have two different panel. Let's say user panel, then one more is, let's say, admin panel. And in that user I have multiple pages. Let's say I have home page. I don't want this bold, I don't want this strength. Okay, this is home page. Then I want second page, let's say product, and I want multiple pages like this. Dot 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 dot. Same thing in users. Let's say manage is one page, then payments is one page, and we have multiple pages in admin. So what I mean to say here, if you try to understand the structure, let's use this line, this much thickness. So in index, there is one child app. So what we did, we are directly adding these pages, home page to app, home page to product. This is also good. Oh my God, let me change this annotation part. Okay. But instead of doing this way, I'm going to add one user, two child, let's say second one is admin. Based on the URL, I'm going to switch this to routing. And in user, I'm having multiple pages. This page, I'm having multiple pages and number of pages. I don't know how much. Same thing, admin might contain same number of pages. Let's say this page, this page, this page, and number of pages. So the URL pattern, if you try to understand the URL pattern here, so let's say our site is http:// let's say localhost, or let's say xyz.com is my site. Then this root means, let's suppose this is my home page is my root. This home page is my root. Then slash product is this page, slash contact is this page, slash register is this page, slash login is this page. So what we are doing, we are applying some kind of URL pattern to the specific component. This is our components, right? So we have to create directory structure, we have to match patterns, URL patterns, and bound that pattern to the specific component and show it to the specific place. Let's say after menu, I want to only change the page part from after menu and before footer. So only that part I want to change based on that. So what we are going to learn, we are going to learn routing. This topic will take 2 days, today and tomorrow. Because there are several more things like nested routing concepts is also there. Then like login session, security, multiple things is there. Then programmatically redirection is also there. 404 page not found is also there. How we can handle this kind of error, this kind of situation, that is also there. So don't worry, just give me 2 days. Within 2 days, I'm going to cover everything related to routing. So let's start with very basic, very simple structure. But keep in your mind, what I'm going to do in index, I'm having only one component app. app is having, as of now, I'm going to focus on user. So in user, I'm going to create this kind of directory structure. Awesome. So this is my app, nav app. Just jump into that app, cd nav app, and just open it. Oh, sorry guys. Just open it into our Visual Code and got it. Don't show, control show, got it. So this is my Visual Code. Here is my npm start. Let me open it into the browser and yeah, perfect. So let's jump into our directory. Guys, just delete this file. This file, please delete this test file. Again, delete this file report. Also delete this file. Also delete this file. No need to keep this file. Don't worry. Go to the index and delete this stuff. And also delete this stuff from here. Awesome. Index, if possible, then you can remove it, or if you want, you can keep it as it is. I'm going to keep that as it is. So this is my index, simple. So as I said, my index file contains only one component, app. So this file will show this component, and this index file is, we are going to use this index file over here in this file. So here we are showing that index into this tag, and divide is equal to root. So if you go here, you will find that this app component is going to render inside our root now. So this is our public folder. In this index.html, we are referring this index.js. Index.js is going to point our app.js, this file, and we are having a lot more stuff over here. I'm going to remove everything, make it quite simple. Even I don't want this stuff. Also, I'm going to delete this everything from here. I don't want anything. So my app.css is empty. App.js is very clear. My index.js is also very clean and clear. Even you can remove this stuff. It depends. If you want, you can remove it. So we did this index point to app, and now app point to users, and user point to this directory structure. So hope you guys. So if you have any difficulty, you can simply raise your hand so I can pause and you can ask your questions, your doubts. No worry. So guys, if I create all the component in this directory src, it will be very complicated to navigate, right? Suppose we have more than 20-50 components, very hard to scroll, very hard to find specific component. So let's create proper directory structure. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create one directory inside here with name http-pub. Here we go. In that, I'm going to create one separate folder with name common. Common is basically common part to most of the pages. So in http pub, I'm going to create one folder with name user. Perfect. In that user, I want pages, like home is my one of the page. Then let's say I want one more page. Let's say product is one more page. Then I want one more folder with name contact. Yes, contact. Yeah, no problem. Perfect. So we have 3 folders. So as I said, app is going to point this user, right? So how you are going to do this? That is the question. So let's go and create your one more file with name index.js. This is default file. As I said, if you import this user, user is again component, user in that index. So you already know that what we do, constant, here is my user, point to empty bracket, and then curly braces, here is my code. Then let me say export default, and here is my component user. Perfect. In that return bracket, semicolon, not required. Okay, here is my div and user component. That's it. That's it from here. So if you open your site, that is completely blank because we have nothing to show in our app here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this component, means user, means this index file, into app.js. Means I'm going to add this user component into the app. Simple. So let's go and import this user component into app.js. Okay, I'm going step by step, very slowly. Just focus on two things: app.js and index.js. This index.js means user, and this app.js means our app, means this type. Just leave it this part. This is already given, so don't look at this. Okay, so in your app, import import, let's say user, import user, and just press tab. If you get this, this means you are correct. That's it. And here you have to say, yes, I have user component with no parameter. Awesome. So if you go into your file, that's it. Disk. Okay, no problem, no problem. Let me see what happened. Export default user, constant user. Oh my God, everything is correct. What happened? App dot app user index.js does not match with corresponding name on disk. User, okay, actually lower user, capital user. What happened? Okay, let me rename this with something else. Let's say pages. Okay, always update imports. Yes, pages. Now pages, and let me also change this with some other name. Let's say page. I think my first time I added that folder with name in lowercase page. That's why we are getting that error. Let's try this. Yes, we got this user component. So let's, as of now, let's consider this as, instead of user, let's say page component. Okay, so we got page component. So let's design a good template over here. So let me jump. I don't know how to, man, this is very complicated. Let's say page, and I want this with bold, with 14 size, and no red color. I want in a black color. Yes, awesome. Yeah, we have this, and let's try to just close this app. We don't need this app.file, app.css. This, we don't need this file. We are just mainly focused to this file, right? So let's start doing some work. So my div, first div is parent div, which is going to hold complete page. So let me say here, class name is equal to container. Okay, in that page is having few parts. Let's say div, and class name is equal to something that I'm not sure what I'm going to give. 1, 2, 3, 4. So first one is header, last one is footer, second one is menus, and third one is content. Simple structure. Here is my header. So let's consider, let's say h1. Let me use Astus Infotech name here. Footer is again simple. All rights, oh my God, rights reserved by astus.com. No, it's not live. Perfect. So here is my header, here is my footer, and here I'm going to use a menus. So says for temporary, let's say a href is equal to something. Let's say hash. Hash is deadly basically. Home. So I have multiple menus. Let's say 6 menus. You can change it. So yes, I have home. You can change it whatever name you want, like product, blah blah. And after that, here I'm getting content. So just ignore this part as of now, because if I select home, I want to take that content here from this component. If I select product, I want to take that content from here. If I select contact, I want to take that content from here. So this part is dynamic based on the selection. by default it will show this one. That is simple logic. So let's try to make it like design this page. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to design because I am sure that this part will be common in admin part as well. So I'm going to design that CSS in app.css. So let's go and say body and apply any color. Background color is equal to anything. I like sky blue color is my favorite. Perfect. So let's go and say header. Header must be text align is equal to center, and again then say footer. If header and footer is same, then say dot, not here, then say comma and footer, comma. So now if you see your header and footer is align center. But what is the different? In dot header, there must be a padding of padding from all side 10 pixel. Awesome. And in footer, there must be a border from top side, let's say 2 pixels solid, and let's say light, any light color. I will prefer this color temporary. Yeah, here is the line, but no, that color is not good. Change it with anything else. This one is good. Yeah, perfect. So yes, we have header, we have footer, we have menu. So let's jump into the menu. Let's say menu and say background color is equal to something, for temporary say white. Yeah, here we got. Okay guys, but what happened? I have one more thing with the name container, right? So just apply border 2 pixel. Sorry. 2 pixel. Say solid and say red. So this is my container. So if you see my page structure is like this: container, header, class name means dot header, dot menu. So I'm just trying to apply some CSS. Design part there is no logic, so that's why I'm doing this in quickly. So here is my container. So what I want to do, I want to make it uh, good at make it attractive. That's why let's try to apply some margin from top side 0 pixel, from left and right side 10%. Okay, top and bottom 0, right and left 10 pixel. So we don't have content, but I want to make it like full page visible. So that's why I'm saying minimum height is equal to 100 viewing height ph. So yeah, yes, we have this. So just we have this border, that's why we got this scroll bar. But yeah, I'm going to remove this, and that's it. But before doing that, let's say background color is equal to white, make it white, and perfect. Here is our page. Then remove our border, and awesome. So here is our page. So why we have this space over here? It's just because default few components they take some padding and margin. So say star means all. By default, or the margins must be 0 pixel and padding must be the 0 pixel. So yeah, here we have header, then we have menu, then we have this part. Perfect. So let's jump to the menu. Apply background color, same color that we have to our body, like this. Yes. And again say padding from all side 10 pixel. Awesome. Why padding spelling is wrong? Okay. Now this is good. This is also good. Let's try to do something. Menu A means inside menu there is anchor tag. That's a menu A. Let's say text decoration. I don't like that underline, so I will say text decoration is equal to none, which is gone. And color again, I'm going to give dark navy blue, dark blue. That is perfect. Here we got that menu. Then I will add some padding from top, bottom 10 pixel, and from left to right I'm going to apply 15 pixel. That's it. Product, awesome. So let's try to apply hover effect. So let's say dot menu A. Whenever there will be mouse, change the background color to white. So like this, white. Perfect. this border is there. Footer is the border, no border. Why still? 5 pixel. Okay, no problem. 11 pixel is also fine, but it's okay. White. And also, if you see, it is directly showing. Let's apply some animation. That's why you can say transition is equal to apply in 8 second. Sorry, not 8 second, 0.8 second for all these type. So when you move your mouse, it will show smooth animation, not direct animation. Oh, I got menu. Where is menu? Adding, let's say top bottom, I'm top bottom 10 pixel, left right say 0 pixel. So this is perfect, perfect, awesome. And this must be 10. This is actually uh, footer top border, so just ignore it. When we will have a content in here, it will not be there. That's it. So yes, we have this that is awesome. So this is one sample site. So now our goal is to, when I click over here, I want to show the content over here. Then same thing for product, home, and some stuff. So let's jump to our home product, home component, and create one more file with name index, by default index.js, and say constant, this is my home component, which is going to return some HTML stuff, and at the end I'm going to say export default and home. Perfect. Here I'm going to say div class name is equal to, I don't know guys, I'm going to say grab with div. Let's use div as of now, or you can do what you can do. If you don't want any div or any extra component, you can simply say import say React from React, and instead of div you can say React dot fragment and wrap it over here. That is also fine. Use div or this, anything is fine. So in h3 I'm going to say home page, and then I'm going to add some content over here. Open your browser and say libsum. So I'm going to copy this paragraph from here, and here is my paragraph. So perfect. So I have this home component. So let's copy this from here, create one file inside index and say index.js. Where is it now? JS. Same thing for contact, create one more file, say index.js, and paste it over here. So you have to change this, right? So simply double click, press Alt, double click, and double click, press Alt. So this all three will be select, and type directly contact. It will replace all the three occurrences. Perfect. So let's change some content from here. I'm going to copy these two paragraphs, and I'm going to replace it over here. Perfect. So my contact will be updated. Oh, I missed this. Copy, paste, alter, pull your alter, and type here product. Then click somewhere else to remove this, and just change that paragraph as well. So here I'm going to take this two paragraph, and yes, that's it. So I have three components. One is my home component, one is product component, one is contact component. Perfect. So as per our design, I'm going to switch the component based on the URL pattern. But let's use first component and let's show it over here in our page. Where? Here. So let's jump to your index, means this file root, where you have menu and everything. Just you have to show home as of now. So just here, go here and say import your first component home, and when you type, it will automatically appear here. Simply double click or press tab. That's it. So yes, you have home. Same way, say import, say product. Yes, and that's it. Jump to next line and say import. Last one, let's say contact. Yes, and that's it. Wait, sorry. So let's add your home component here. Let's see if it works or not. Home, and that's it. Here you got home, and awesome. So if I select home, it should be displayed over here. If I select product, it should be displayed over here, right? This is our goal. So what if I add all the component here? Let's say if I add a product and if I add contact, it will show one after another, like home, product, and contact. But this is not right. It should be changed based on the selection. So React search this React router. You will find this link. Just scroll here, guys. Here is your page. Just click on core. Click on web quick starts, or just try to find installation, all these steps. So here is your package with name React router down. So you need this package. So how you going to check whether you already have this package or not? So simply go to your project and scroll down. Here you will find the package. Inside package you will find the dependencies. Here is the dependency. Do we have that package in our dependencies? No, right? So we have to install that package in our project. So click on view terminal, because my console, my shell, or my command prompt is already busy. So I'm going to run that command over here. So let's say npm, man, what are you doing? So npm install that. So here you can say npm install in that package name. Instead of install, you can simply say I, one and the same thing. npm install React router down. Yeah, perfect. So if you find, here is your package, and in this way you can check whether that package is already installed or not. You can also check version. That's it. So yes, we have that package. You can simply go and say import, and I want multiple things from that. So I will use bracket from, and here I can say React router down. That's it. So guys, if you don't know how to use, just scroll this page, you will find basic example. So we need this package, we need this, and we need this, right? But I'm not going to use link, I'm going to use something else. But let's use this definition from here. Just copy this, or I can also simply type here like browser router as router, then I want link, then I want route. There are multiple packages. There are many things like animation is there, browser history is there, default route is there, multiple things is there. But basic things, you need this. So just wrap your menu and content with this tag router. What I said, just wrap your menu, means this part, to the content part inside router, and just add one more indent. That's it. Indent is not that required. Let me remove this. Okay, this is perfect, right? So inside router, I have this router come through this. Otherwise, you can say browser router, but I want shorter name. That's why I said as router. So instead of this link, okay, let's use this. What will happen? We will see this as this as product, and let's say this as contact, not contact. Contact spelling is wrong. And here you can say contact. So if in URL there is only slash, this means I have to show this home. If it comes with this endpoint, I will show this. If this comes with this, then I will show this. So how you going to decide it? For that you need this third variable with the name route. So just type here a route, and here you can say, I don't know, word match, no, route space exact, no, key path, router path is equal to slash, then what? Then router path is equal to second path, then what? Third path, then what? If router path contains this, if router path contains this, then in first way I'm going to say if router path contains this default path, I'm going to use this home. In second case, I'm going to say that if it contains this product, I want to show this product. If it contains this third, then I'm going to show this. So this is perfect. So let's try this. Go to our page. Here we are showing home. If you go to product, we are showing home and product. If you go to contact, we are showing home and contact. You know why? You know why? Because this is the URL of our home. Let's go. This is the URL of our home. But in product, it is also matching our home as well as contact product. That's why it is showing home as well as this. So to avoid this, you just have to mention here exact. That's it. And now it will not show, it will show home here, product here, contact here. But here, look at this part, right? Or this part. When I click here, it will refresh that page because this is simple link. It is reloading that page like that, right? I don't want to have that reloading effect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this link, replace this link with something else. I don't like this link. I like NavLink. So I'm going to use NavLink, which is having some additional properties. So say in bracket NavLink to what? Slash, and in bracket say home, which is almost similar to ahref. See, it's just the change is this keyword. So second menu is, my second menu is this product, which is going to apply over here. Here the URL must be product, URL must be the contact. Let's remove this stuff from here. So now we have NavLink, and let's see. Now it is not reloading our page. It is smooth, very smooth. So guys, that is all for today. Tomorrow I'm going to revise everything what I already took today. I'm going to revise it tomorrow again, and also I'm going to teach few more topics related to routing. If you have time, just go through this uh, reactrouter.com. You will find more content, more APIs, more functions from there. Yeah, that's it. Ganesh, you can now stop the recording.